Right, today we're heading into Shipley. In the last video, or the one before that, we went to see the Crossbow Cannibal's house where he lived. Today I'm going to show you where he dumped his bodies, or at least one of the bodies. And we'll also go see a town called Saltaire. It's actually a heritage site in the UK. Yeah man, let's go. So just walking up in a Shipley now. We'll go bowling. Now Shipley's quite a lot smaller than Bradford city centre, because obviously it's just a town that's inside of Bradford. So there might not be much going on here, but I just want to take you around a quick little have a quick little look around the place for anyone that has never been to Bradford or Yorkshire before, just to show you like what the place looks like. Doggy! Hello. Thank you, beautiful dogs. So we're here on Main Street on Shipley. There's the clock tower, still standing. Don't know why though, probably should knock it down by now. It's looking a bit old. Is it even the right time? What time is it? 20 to 3. It's not even the right time. We're just down by the clock tower now. That's the old Shipley market. We'll go down there in a second. I'm not too sure how many shops are down there anymore, but I just want to show you guys how they've changed the outdoor market. If anyone's been to Shipley before in the last few years, you will have usually seen an old market store here, but now they've just finished building this place. They're still working on some of it by the look of it. They've got like building fences up here still. But they've made it like a pavilion and stuff now. It actually looks got a lot better. I'm a big fan of this. Yeah. I think they're them things for Crocs.
So you'll get on life's nerves if you're lighting up in bedroom. I sell hundreds of them.
A few things you can see here, expect to see in Shipley Market. So selling tools. They all look like old tools. Probably better than what you'll get these days, to be honest. There's a reason they've lasted that long. £3 each or 2 for a fiver an LPs. Some tapes. Some younger viewers might not even recognise what these are. £3 for all of these. I don't even know what they are. If anyone knows what they are, put it down in the comments. £6 for a pair of trainers. They're not brand new, but £6 you can't go wrong.
When we drive in, that should be down so we can drive straight out.
It's meant to be one way, so you're coming through.
One way?
Well, I've been coming this way.
Yeah, I've been coming this way as well.
Well, I thought the new entrance were for that bit, not for this bit. Well, I'm dyslexic. I'm not dyslexic.
I drive back out that way.
Well, you can't get through there.
Just walking up Warcroft towards Asda. We're gonna go check out what's going on up this side of Shipley, and then I think we'll go back down. We can check out the underground market. We'll go down towards where the Crossbow Cannibal dumped one of his victims. I'll show you that, and then we'll take a trip into Saltaire. Yeah, doesn't seem to have been too much going on in Shipley today. Seems pretty dead, but it is a Sunday, so that's probably why, man. Here at St. Paul's Church in Shipley. Nice little statue. I don't really know if you can see that on camera. He's holding a little cross. Obviously, with it being Bradford, one of them had to be broken. I just took that clip there, and I noticed this sign. This is a burial ground for children. Please do not allow your dogs to foul this area, right? Which is, yeah, I mean, you'd expect that, right? Come on, man. And then we go around the corner. It looks like someone's just dumped a load of old shoes and I don't know, whatever else. Just come from that one there to these stairs. Just gotta go down there and see what's over there in that little snicket. Someone else has dumped a bag. Wonder what's in it. Looks like it's full of wood. I don't know why you'd fill a bag with wood and dump it. So when it comes to like buildings and stuff, again, you're gonna see all these old style buildings. We've just done a lap and come back round from the other side of this church. Help someone cleans up that stuff, man. I mean, I could, but there's no bin or anything. Where could I put it? I can't carry it around with me. But yeah, there's a lot of old buildings in Shipley now. People give Shipley a bit of a bad rap as well sometimes, because they say there's a lot of drug users and drinkers and alcoholics and stuff, but I think I've only seen one guy drinking on the street while I've been out today. Yeah, other than that, it's been quite peaceful and quite chill, to be honest. Just going to take a walk down here and we're going to head towards the place where the Crossbow Cannibal dumped one of his victims. So I'll get back to you then whenever we get there, boys. Just going to take a quick walk through Crowgill Park. Now, I never used to come here, to be honest, because I didn't grow up in this area. I grew up at the other side of Bradford, me. But from hearing from people that I've met in this area and who've lived in this area, and I've got family who live on this side of the city as well, apparently at one point this park was just constantly full of fucking people doing what they do, you know what I mean? But obviously not in a good way. Drinking, fighting, taking drugs and shit, you know what I mean? I mean, right now it's looking kind of nice and peaceful. A good place to have a smoke. Not yet though, boys, not yet. You don't see many bowls pitches around anymore. All just been turned into other things, innit? But I guess it's mainly because it's only like older people that generally play bowls, so I don't know. Let's go down these steps here, skate park and a football pitch down here. So I imagine, from what I've heard, this is where the majority of people will be sitting and getting like drunk and whatever else and fighting. These are some dodgy stairs. You see these stairs? Look, it's like there's 4 or 5 that are all the same size, and then this one's double, that one's double, that one's double. They're all like different, man. They're all breaking to pieces. Watch yourself if you come down here, man. Jesus. That's right. Don't think, just subscribe. Specky4eyes.com. Rude. Here at Shipley Town Hall. Another good building, man. Looks quite nice. It's nice to see them flying the Union Jack. Let's go. Hello. Christian Life Church. What's the difference between a Christian church and a Christian Life Church? If anyone knows what this means, can you put it down in comments and let me know, please. Walking away from this Christian Life Church, turn around, there's a Baptist church, and then just up that road up there was where we just went to the other church. It's a lot of churches. Hey guys, we've just been to Greg's, got a sausage roll, just went to one bargains and got myself a Dr Pepper. I think this is like maybe 0 or something, the can's a little bit weird. But only 49p, man. We're gonna go take a walk down into Shipley Market now, let's have a look. Following on from that last clip, how many of you guys like Dr Pepper? Because my girlfriend says that it's the dirtiest drink ever, like it's disgusting. How many of you guys actually like Dr Pepper? Little cafe down here. Most of the things down here, again, like the other market in Bradford, mainly empty now. This used to be a booming spot, man. Some cool t-shirts and stuff. Yeah, mate. Yeah, some headphones on. I like that one. Subtle, you know. Oh, it's a Paul Smith t-shirt too. Get yourself down in here if you want some band memorabilia or anything, because he's got a load of stuff. I'm not going to keep him on camera too long because I don't want to try to step on anyone's toes or anything, make people feel uncomfortable or anything, you know. At one point in time, it might still be owned by him or them. It's where a friend of the family's shop. It's like a watch repair shop. Time Zone, I think. Yeah, the Time Zone. Shout out Tez, man. Legend. Come further down. A lot of these places are shut now. Or look to be mostly empty. So if anyone's looking for a place to open a stall or a shop or anything, maybe take a look down here. Oh shit, these are made out of like fabric. I don't know if you guys can tell on camera, but they're made out of like cotton, I think, or wool. And they're all places in we've been there, look, Bradford Cathedral. Look what we just found, boys. We've got to have a go, haven't we? Yeah, we've got to have a go. Oh, I'm shit. Not many places do sweets like this anymore. So you can basically come to this sweet shop and just ask for the weighted amount of sweets. So you don't have to just go buy a bag of sweets that's already pre-weighed and being sat on the shelf or whatever. You can come here and get like, so there look, it's like £1.30 per 100 grams of sweets. £1.20 for them. So you can get them like, you can get like 50 grams probably for whatever, 70p, you know, 60p. Or you can get more in it, it's up to you. They got everything here by the look of it, man. Self down if you want any sweets. Walked out of Shipley Market, underground market that is. Just gonna take a walk down this way towards like the train station, towards McDonald's, and we're gonna go, and we're gonna actually go see now where it's Stephen Griffiths, aka the Crossbow Cannibal. Shout out to that guy in the comments, by the way, who put shout out to that guy in the comments who let me know his real name, because I forgot it. Obviously, people like you, man, you're amazing, so I appreciate you a lot. But yeah, we're gonna go where he dumped one of his victims. Oh, by the way, I just want to say rest in peace to all the victims of this guy, man. I don't want to seem like I'm glorifying it or anything. Obviously what he did was disgusting, and anyone that does that should be punished to the fullest extent of the law, you know what I mean? But it's just interesting, you know what I'm saying? So rest in peace to all of his victims, man. We're gonna go check out Salt's Mill as well, see if we can go inside. But right now we're just heading down here because this is the spot. We're just behind these trees coming up. You're gonna, once I'm round this roundabout, you'll be able to see the spot where the business, where the car park is. That's the wall separating the fucking river and the public. So just down there where that bed shop is, that bed saver shop, I don't know if you can make that out. That shop there, just behind there, is the place that they found one of the victims. Anyone want to buy a motorbike? Loads of them. But yeah, so we're just walking up to this shop now, and over there you can see where them people are. There's like a bridge area that it goes over the river. Now I think, is it the River Aire, or is this the Leeds-Liverpool Canal? So there's two waterways that go through here. There's I'm pretty sure the River Aire and the Leeds-Liverpool Canal. But yeah, just down here. This, I'm not sure exactly where the bag was found, but this is the spot. So it could have potentially been found like somewhere along here. Could have been found like against the edge down here. But I'm gonna say, just like the B&M bag there, let's hope that's not got anything dodgy in it. I'm gonna probably say that for some reason my video shut off while I was zooming in. So I was saying, I'm gonna say that, speculation only, but I'd probably say around where that B&M bag is will have been the spot, if I had to guess. So I'm guessing he'll have probably come down these stairs at some point, and like took it on here. Maybe even just thrown it over here, I don't know. I don't think he ever actually came down here with the detectives or anything to show them. Yeah, let's take a walk towards Saltaire now. Like I said before, earlier in the video, Saltaire is actually I'm pretty sure it's a heritage site in the UK. And a little bit of lore about Saltaire while we were just walking up here. It was actually Saltaire that made Bradford so rich and so like prosperous back in the day when it were all textile production, because of Salt's Mill. Now Salts Mill were one of the biggest producers of I think it was wool in the UK. Who was this? Yeah, we're actually one of the biggest producers in the UK. So obviously that brought a lot of money to Bradford, and it were actually quite prosperous, and like I said, a money place to be in the UK until the stock market came in to London, and then all of a sudden all the money moved to London. It's actually quite a chill walk walking down here. I've actually like I say, I've got family over this side, and they're this side of Bradford, and they live in Saltaire, innit? So I've actually done a bit of fishing and stuff down here with my dad and my cousins and shit. I've actually spent a lot of time in Saltaire and Shipley. So I'm actually quite familiar with this area. But yeah, I've been down here plenty of times just to chill, just to fish. Yeah man, let's keep going, and we're gonna head into Saltaire now. We'll go see Salts Mill. Right, so that first one we saw must have been like the start of a trail, because I saw a sign down there talking about these statues, but I didn't really want to stop because there were a guy with his kid. I didn't really want to stand there filming it while his kid's playing there, you know what I mean? I wouldn't like that if someone came over and started basically filming my kid, you know what I mean? So yeah, but there's been like 4 of them so far. I haven't been able to film the last 2 because there were another guy just stood on one of them as well, just chilling there doing something. But you might have seen it as we walked past, as I was talking in the last clip. I'll try and get a clip of the rest of them. I think I see another one coming up, just sticking its little carrot nose out at wall. Looks like a snowman. 10 points if you guess snowman, guys. Next one's coming up. I'm guessing it's a frog. What do you think? Get your answer in comments, guys, quick. Yeah man, 10 points to you. I think they went a little bit downhill with this one. It's not as nice as other ones. Don't really know how many of these things there are, but from when I saw that map it looked like there were a lot of dots on it, so there might be quite a few of them. Can anyone let me know, like in the comments, if that would be drainage? Or is it just like an overflow from another water source? Let me know, man. This one looks like a cat in a bath. It looks chill. Just at this last one that we just filmed, and there's this here. Now, I don't know what this is, but it has steps to get to it. And like, let me see if I can get around here without falling in the river. It's got like this valve or something. Again, if anyone knows what that is, can you let me know in the comments, please? Because I don't think I've even ever seen that before, to be honest. This one looks like a fish. A fish out of water. You should be down in there, mate. Mad. You see, this fish knows what it's doing. It's brought the water with it. He's got himself a pot. This one looks like two turtles or 2 tortoise. Is it tortoise or tortoises? It's tortoise, right? I just got up off of that part down there. So this is what I'm saying, there's this water. I'm pretty sure this is the canal. This is from Leeds to Liverpool. So you can literally cycle the whole way. Now I've got a friend. He's got a YouTube channel, Good Bloke Outdoors. You should go subscribe to him. He actually cycled the whole way from Liverpool or Leeds to Liverpool, or the other way back. It's another one of them sculptures. And this is the sign that I saw earlier, but I couldn't film it, so I'm glad there's another one. So it shows you like where it starts down by here. So that's where we are right now, somewhere there. And we came all the way on there, and that's where I showed you. So that's the building that behind here. This is where the Crossbow Cannibal dumped his victim. So we've just walked all the way up there to here, and now we're gonna go up into Saltaire, which is more down that way. Credits to my man for making all those statues. Seen this, but I just want to give you another shot of it because I think this is a good spot, man. Like you can see, it's got all the anchor points for the boats, because there's a lot of narrow boats that come down here. There's one just in the distance down there. I don't know if you can see that. I'm pretty sure that one's a floating cafe. It's been there for years, so we'll have a look and see if we can have a word with them if they're not busy. See this part here, this were at one time would have been used to load up the longboats in the canal. Because obviously all these mills were built here for a reason, innit? The best way to travel goods around would have been to take it on the water. Otherwise you were taking a horse and carriage all the way to Leeds or Liverpool. Just come a little bit further down the canal now. These are these canal boats I was talking about. If you're wondering about the order, it's because we're under a bridge at the second. This is a trip boat apparently, so you can go for a ride. Look at that, food's only £1. I'm pretty sure, like I say, this one just serves food maybe. It's like a permanent thing, it's always here. As you can tell, they've got like the bridge made and staying there. I'm pretty sure, if I'm right, someone, if I'm wrong, obviously correct me in the comments, but I think that's Sir Titus Salt, the guy who this whole place was made because of. So like I say, the salts mill was like, all the money in this area came from the mill, and that was owned by Sir Titus Salt, and he actually built this whole area which is known as Saltaire, which is, like I say, a heritage site for the workers of the mill. Basically, if you worked at the mill you got a house. I think this is another one of them statues. I don't think there were any expenses spared while building this area, man. Let's go take a look around here. Now this is beautiful, man. Remember guys, this is a town inside Bradford, so make of that what you will. People say a lot about Bradford on the internet, and yeah, it's got a high crime rate, and it's got a fair amount of problems, right? But it's a nice place to look at least sometimes. Hey guys, this is now like the main side of Salts Mill. As you can see up there is the mill chimney. Try to get a bit of a zoom in for you. Now, again, I said this a lot this video, but correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that Salts Mill chimney is England or the UK's tallest still standing chimney. Obviously it's still standing, otherwise it won't be a thing, would it? I'll just shut up now. So yeah, this is what you can expect to see any of these days. Obviously back in the day it would have been like a textile mill, right? I don't know if it's free to go in here. We'll see. I just went in there and asked. They're closed on Mondays and Tuesdays. But yeah, they're open through the rest of the week, so I'll probably come back here another time. Let's go have a look around the rest of Saltaire. That's a shame. I actually wanted to go show you inside of the old Salts Mill, but it is what it is, man. So here we are. This is like the main strip in Saltaire that leads from the mill up to the main road at the top. I think once upon a time these will have been all houses, or mainly houses. Oh, and a little bit of info as we're going through. There's a pub or a wine bar just here. Now, this pub or wine bar, yeah, Sir Titus Salt, he actually outlawed drinking in Saltaire. You wasn't allowed to drink alcohol in Saltaire. So they made like a pub in the house or whatever, just like did it on sly anyway. And that was this house that they used. So they've actually turned this into a wine bar or a pub or whatever. And it's called Don't Tell Titus. Is that his name, right? Titus Salt. But yeah, that's kind of cool. There's a bit of a shot of the mill chimney. So this building here, yeah, I don't know exactly what the building's called, but anyone from the UK will probably know. It's once hosted the Antiques Roadshow. I don't really know what the building is other than, oh, it's called Victoria Hall. So yeah, like I say, one time Antiques Roadshow were actually filmed here. My UK viewers will know what that is. Titus Street. I wonder why he picked that one to name after himself. Saltaire. Nice little play on words. What's going on here then? They've blocked the road off. No cars allowed. I'm allowed. See, everything around here I think is listed. So as we're walking, I don't want to film people's houses, right? But as we're walking, you'll notice that all the windows and doors are wood, yeah? But they're all still in good condition because they need to be looked after. Then I don't think the residents around here are allowed to change the windows or doors or anything. You're not allowed to put UPVC plastic doors in. Or you're not allowed to like put a conservatory up or anything. It's all listed. I don't know what grade listed this area is, but it's definitely listed. And you need to ask for permission to do literally anything. That's a cool feature to have on your house. That building must have been like another building one other time. I've actually seen people come around here on tours and stuff. I reckon there's a lot of history in this place. I don't know all of it, like obviously I barely know anything about the history of the place really, but I know it's nice. It's one of the better places in Bradford to live, I'd say. It's nice and clean. It gets looked after regularly. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, there's there's, obviously still like estates around here, and people still come round here and cause trouble, shit like that. But I'd say on Bradford scale, this is up there probably with one of the nicer places to live if you got the chance to live here, you know what I mean? As you can tell, it's really quiet. There's not really many people about. Come to the end of the road that come, well, there's loads of these roads that come right through Saltaire, yeah. There's a couple down there, a couple more up there. We've just come through, and like I say, this is listed, yeah, and this has a lot of history and this has a lot of money, right? But then you turn on the other side of the road, and that's I'd call it a council estate. You might call it the hood, you might, like, whatever, I don't know what you call it, your ends, I don't know. But yeah, that's like all council houses and stuff. Spent a lot of time down there. The place is called Hurstwood. But yeah, we're going to take a quick walk up here, and then I think we'll probably follow the main road at the top. Well, not the one right at the top, because that's going to take us a bit out of his way, but the main road at the top that leads back down to the bottom of Shipley. We'll take that road back down and see what we see down there, and then we'll see what happens from there, guys. So we're up here at the top of Saltaire now. Now years ago this wasn't like this. You could drive straight out of here and go up like there or over there. And same way down here. And there was a big roundabout right here. But now they've done this, I don't know how many years ago, quite a while ago now. Talking maybe 10 years ago now. So yeah, this is the top of Saltaire. It's got its own like high street that leads down into Shipley. We're not going to take that road over there. We're actually going to take this road here. This one leads down to the bottom of Shipley. And I feel like we're probably more likely to see some cool shit down this way rather than up on the main road, you know. What's that now? 4 churches. 4 different churches all in the space of a mile. Probably a mile, less than 2 miles for sure. Mad. So a very long time ago, this was a hospital for the people of Saltaire. So this guy, Saltaire, actually built everything these people needed, you know what I mean? Before Saltaire, there'd have been next to nothing here, you know what I'm saying? Bradford 2025, UK City of Culture. I don't know why. This is a pretty old pub as well. This used to be called the Queen Vic, I think. Pretty sure it was called the Queen Vic. They must have rebranded it to the Salt Cellar. Got myself a can of Coke this time. Only £1. I say only £1. Should probably only be about 80p really, but it is what it is. So this here, I don't really want to film it for too long because it's a bit weird. It's a primary school now, but this used to be a boarding school. So there's another couple of milled chimneys that are still standing. Can we get them both in shot? Yes, we can. Right, so I've got a bit of a mad story to tell you from I just remembered from being around here. This is some flats called Wycliffe Gardens. It's just outside of Saltaire. I think this might just be the start of Shipley here. I'm pretty sure it was this hill. Yeah, this hill, right? You can see that's pretty steep, yeah? Me and my cousin and my cousin's friend, yeah? We were all, well, my friend as well. I knew him through my cousin, innit? We were all at the top of there on a bike. There were 3 of us on one bike, yeah? So I think someone was sat on the seat. Someone was stood up pedalling. I think it was my cousin's friend, Anthony Winter. if you're out there, bro, respect to you, man. You're a good lad. But yeah, so he's been pedaling, I'm pretty sure, and then I don't know who were on the seat and who were on the handlebars, but one way around, either me or my cousin were on the handlebars. We've come flying down here, and obviously the brakes didn't work too well because of how much weight we're on it. And we've come flying around this corner, and the front wheel on the bike has just folded in half, yeah. And we've all just gone slamming into the floor just down there, man. I thought that was a funny story to tell you, man. So we've just walked down the main road towards Shipley again. Just gonna take another quick walk through here, back through Shipley Centre again, see what we can see, and then probably call the video a day after that, guys. So make sure you subscribe, innit? I don't know what's going on here. But yeah, I'm gonna go take another quick walk up here now, and then see what's happening. That used to be a Thai restaurant, I think. It looks like it might have shut down now. The sign's gone. But if anyone's looking for a good curry in Bradford, like an Indian curry, get yourself to this place Agra, man. Like, they have a restaurant downstairs, and then upstairs they have a buffet, so it's an all you can eat. Yeah, it's an all you can eat Indian. Actually nice food as well though. It's £24 per person, it says there, on the evening, and through the day it's like £14, £15. So not too expensive, to be honest, for an all you can eat. The internet I think has killed the high street, guys. Everywhere you go there's shops that are just shut down. Either that or they've been turned into like a hipster bar. I wonder why I said hipster bar. But yeah, man, I'm back in a Shipley now. Don't want to be getting run over. Let's head up this way and see what's happening, eh? Go through this snicket here. Just coming to look around back of these buildings, because obviously everyone sees the front of the buildings, innit? But I want to see how clean people keep the back streets as well. Because if this were Bradford city centre, you know for a fact round here there'd just be rubbish everywhere. Now this is Shipley, and people say that Shipley's also a shithole because obviously it's a part of Bradford. But to be quite honest, if this is the back streets in the town centre, can't really complain, can you? Stop filming after just saying that. There's someone's bra stuck up in the razor wire. Back in centre of Shipley now, and it looks like it's going to start raining. Right guys, I'm just setting off back from Shipley now. Doesn't seem to be much going on. It's very quiet. So
No, she's alright. Get up.
we'll set off home, eh? Right guys, it's a bit windy, but that's the end of the video. Thank you to everyone that stuck around to the end. Thank you to anyone that likes and comments, because that really helps with the algorithm. So thank you guys. And if you want to see more content like this, man, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thanks man, peace out.